Are you feeling like you may not ever be able to buy a house because you haven't been able to save up enough money for a down payment? Listen further and we'll tell you why that may not be the case. I'm Cindy Wadsworth.
And I'm Pete Pacina.
And we're with the Cindy Wadsworth team at eXp Realty. So Pete and I were actually reading an article that was really quite startling. We were reading that almost 50% of millennials are feeling like they will never be able to buy a home for several reasons. One was that the interest rates they feel are too high and they kind of feel like they missed their opportunity because the rates went up.
Yeah, and truth be told, it is startling to see how much of a contrast there is between where interest rates were today and where they were a year ago. But historically speaking, we're right around where interest rates had been for the majority of all our lifetimes. It's just that we went through a period of really artificially low interest rates. Yeah. So it's like sticker shock.
Yeah, and the one thing is that if you are able to buy now before the rates continue to go up, and you always hope that they'll come back down, and then you can refinance into a lower rate. So the second reason that they're stating that they won't ever be able to buy a home is because they said that the home prices are too high, which that also has happened. And homes are still appreciating at 1% per month. But the problem is if you wait, they're going to keep going up.
Yeah, and especially if you wait for interest rates to come down, we're going to see another buying frenzy. That's automatically going to put home prices higher again. So if you're worried about price, but you know you can afford the monthly payment even with the higher interest rate right now, lock it in and don't have to worry about in the future being in even more bidding wars and paying even more for your home.
Yeah, and even if you buy something that's a little bit less than what you thought, like lower house or smaller house or whatever than what you thought, at least it's that stepping stone to get you to start being able to build equity.
Yep.
To buy it, either keep it and rent it out and buy your next home, or use the equity in that to buy your next home.
Absolutely.
And the last reason that we were reading in the article was that they felt like because inflation is so high that they will never be able to save enough money for a down payment.
Absolutely. And you could be surprised at how little you need to actually buy a home today. You can see in the chart that we're showing here, and it goes to about $500,000, but you can see that you can buy a home for as little as 3% down, and there's some programs out there, and depending on your situation, if you're a veteran or things like that, you might even be able to buy them for 0% down.
Yeah, so don't think that you can't because you can't save up enough money. Reach out and talk to us, and we'll show you actually how little you can buy a home with.
Absolutely. And here's what we'll leave you with. If you don't think you can afford a mortgage, but you're currently renting, you're already paying a mortgage. It's just your landlord's and not your own. So let's figure out how to get you in your own home. Until next time.
Bye.
Bye.